And you mentioned like predictive analytics and, like machine learning. So piece these together, because it's all kind of part of the same big umbrella, but
Right.
what are the pieces and how do they connect?
So we believe in assessing where the company is on their digital maturity scale. Not all companies are created equally, and they don't manage their operations in an equal way. So when we go into a company, we need to understand where are you in your digital journey. And for companies with maybe a lower level of maturity, you will find that there is less connectivity, more silos, more fragmentation, maybe a lot of manual data collection that's happening on the factory floor, right? So that's maybe a lower level of maturity. But as you go up the scale, things are more connected. There are less silos. There is less manual and more paperless operation. And you will see that they now have started to collect data where they can track historically where they have been. But now the message becomes, how can I use that same data and track future behavior of my assets and future behavior of my operations? And this is where
predictive.
Exactly. All right. So we can start using that same data lake. We can start predicting future behavior of machines, future behavior of parts. Of course, the business case being, can I improve and sustain a high level of uptime? And can I reduce scrap on the factory floor? In other words, am I impacting my OEE and my P&L on the floor? So to summarize, maybe for those more digitally mature organizations, we help them evolve to that level where they can use mathematics and AI and machine learning to achieve further uptime and quality improvements.
And I would also think there's some inventory management benefits to this whole thing, because if you can predict when something's going to break, you don't need to necessarily have, a 6 or 12 month supply of that part in stock. You could time it a little bit better, I'm guessing.
Yeah, absolutely. So the work we used to do at Toyota back in the day, it was almost 15 years ago. We actually were linking those predictive insights to the spare part management system.
Right.
We were ordering spare parts before the machine actually fails. So, those solutions can run standalone, but it's very important to have a closed loop operation where actually you can start feeding the business systems. You can make decisions on the need of a spare part or optimizing the preventive maintenance schedule within your organization. So now we move away from predictive into more of a prescriptive operation, where we are actually using data to prescribe a decision or prescribe an action. And this is where it's important to integrate with the business system within the company.
Well, that's fantastic. And you think about the idea that a lot of people collect data, they collect and they collect, and they've got hordes of information. But I would suggest that you just crack the code on that, which is until you're using it to actually prescribe a course of action differently, it's just data.
Correct.